Assalamualaikum Wr.Wb. Hi, how are you guys? Today we will share with you about how to create the best educational content. But before that, let me introduce the speakers. The first is me, Zakiyatul Fajriah, as the first speaker, and then Roshita, Sepdiana, Dewi as the second speaker. And next is Yuliani Pertiwi as the third speaker, and the last is Triana, Nanda, Lestari as the last speaker. So let's start the presentation. So do you know what is educational content? Educational content is a great way to make your brand more visible and build authority in your field, while providing your audience with the added level of value they crave. Currently, the internet is also usually the first place someone thinks of when they need information. Whether they're doing in-depth research on a topic of serious interest or just need to answer a quick question, they know what they are looking for is never more than a Google search and some good content. Education content is any type of content that aims to provide value to the audience by teaching them something new, starting from easy things to difficult. Since first launching in 2005, YouTube has become a stable research in many areas of education. Influencers from various industries use this innovative platform to create a variety of educational videos, helping the next generation become familiar with new topics. The idea is to teach your audience something they want to learn.
Tips for creating the best educational content. Now that you understand the why of educational content creation, it's time to find out about the how so you can get down to business. Here are a few must-know tips for creating killer education content that really resonates with your audience and helps move you forward toward your digital marketing goals. First, make content that's relevant to your audience. This may seem self-explanatory, but it's important enough to warrant discussion. Many brand owners mistakenly assume the content they want to create is also the content their audiences want to consume. So you can think educational content must be relevant to your target audience. Take a moment to think about who those people are, what are their pain points, and what answers are they out there looking for. And most importantly, how can you give them what they need as it relates to your brand focus? Second, maintain a consistent voice and tone. Brands are just like people in that they have voices and personalities. So, take a moment to consider this in regards to your brand. For example, are you looking to address complicated, serious topics that call for a more formal tone, or is your brand personality more fun and relatable? You'll also want to consider the voice you use to speak to your audience. Do you want to talk directly to them in a person-to-person manner, or does it make more sense to approach your topics from a third-person perspective? Whatever approach you choose, keep it consistent across all of your content pieces and sharing channels. Third, treat your audience to the unexpected. While it's true that there's pretty much nothing that hasn't been done before in the great big world of content creation, there is always another angle from which to approach things. Keep in mind that an audience searching for a specific solution has probably already been through a sea of tired content rehashing the same information. A unique approach is all it takes to make them sit up and take notice. So don't be afraid to think outside the box and get creative. Check out what's already out there regarding the kind of educational content you want to produce. Look for gaps you can fill and ways to use your brand's unique voice to fill them. Answer the burning questions your audience has before they even think to ask them. Fourth, break your content up with user-friendly formatting. Keep in mind that while some folks who discover your content will consume it from start to finish, that's not how the average web user searches for information. Most will find it, scan it quickly to see if it's what they're looking for, and then concentrate on the portions relevant to their issue or questions. Making sure this is easy for your audience to do not only makes your educational content more helpful to them, but also helps boost your website's SEO. Always organize your content into handy sections that make it easy to follow and skim. When producing classic written content, break it up into nice, neat chunks with headings, subheadings, bullets list, and so forth. When creating video content, use features like title cards and time markers to split it into bite-sized chapters. Dress up blog posts and social media content by adding images, videos, interactive infographics, and other visuals where it makes sense. Fifth, enrich your content with additional links. Clickable links are another helpful feature to add to your educational content to benefit your audience. And like other types of formatting, links also support stellar SEO for your work, so definitely use them when and where appropriate. Add internal links to related content on your website to increase user dwell time and enrich the audience experience. Also, use external links to other authority sites to add credibility to your work and cite statistics for those who might want more information. Sixth, get more mileage out of your content by repurposing it. A great piece of content doesn't have to be a one-off unless you want it to be. Nearly all content can easily be repurposed, revamped, or revisited in a variety of ways, so don't miss out on opportunities to get more out of yours. Here are some suggestions to consider. Include social media buttons that make it a snap to share to someone's platform of choice, and don't forget to share your content on your own social pages as well.
And the next is the benefit of educational content for your brand. Whether you are looking to build an online course to help your audience master a new skill or simply add value to your existing blog, embracing educational content can take your marketing effort to another level. Here's a close look at some of the benefits. Number 1, giving your website visitor and potential customer the value they are looking for helps support a positive brand image. And next, useful, valuable resources can help drive traffic to your site, generate new leads, or help convert existing leads. And third, educational content can support existing product and service by helping your customer get more out of the user experience. And many types of educational content include detailed course, present an opportunity to create an online customer community around your brand. In other words, when you teach people something they need to know in an approachable, helpful way, it pays off. They'll stick around to check out more of your content, not to mention your product, and if they are really into what you are offering, they'll all likely become a customer one day as well. As we know it that digital content creations has become an industry that seems to exist mostly for the purpose of generating as many page views as possible. And this is likely a result of heavy involvement by marketing department. While there is a lot of discussions about the need to consistently create great content, what this often means is doing everything possible to go viral. So when the authors set out to create content, they don't have to limit themselves to just one cause. A digital video presentation, for the example, it can be informative, entertaining, educational, and engaging all at once. Some of the best content is produced for the purpose of serving more than one goal. Infographics are often meant to be informational, entertaining, and documentary. And I will give you 3 of the best educational content example you can do as a content creator. The first is about common problem and concerns. So educational contents about common problem and concerns that your viewers experience will convince them that you exactly know what you are talking about and can confidently fulfill their needs. It could also push them into considering solutions they didn't know they needed or were available. While you might not be able to solve every single problem, if you as a content creator or influencer come up with the perfect solution to a problem that your viewers find highly relatable, they are going to go straight for this. And the second is about knowledge gaps. So providing quality and free contents will build trust and convince the viewers that your contents can improve their knowledge. Arms your viewers with a deeper knowledge about what your topic or content you made in YouTube, as this will allow them to indirectly get to know your industry a bit better. The third is about social causes. Currently, many viewers are interested in a business. Many businesses have taken it upon themselves to contribute to big causes that affects all of us, such as inequality. In general, maybe you can make contents about businesses want to find success without having a negative impact on the environment while being as inclusive as possible. Let's try. If you want to be a content creator, you've really got your options open. When it comes to types of research you create, a successful educational content comes in many different formats, maybe like our learning video that we have made now. And whether you decide to start a YouTube channel for your friends or something else entirely, video content is another highly effective option for teaching or educating your viewers. But you should know that educational content is not only on YouTube, but this can be in the few popular options to consider, like podcasts, blogspots, live streams on social media, educational webinar, and online video course. So you can produce a series of how-to tutorial, create playlists, and more. You might also want to consider hosting live lessons on this media for a truly interactive experience.
That's all that we can share to you. We hope that it will be useful for you. Thanks for your attention and sorry for our mistakes. And the last I say, Wassalamualaikum Wr.Wb. Bye bye.